Hello again. Here we are, day 2 down Mill Farm Fishery. I was down here yesterday. Put up the last video, yesterday's video up last night. Should have gone on this morning actually. Just got here. It's 8:30, so we're a little bit earlier, but couldn't get down here much earlier because I have to walk the dog and do the jaws and all that. There's a bit more wind today, so it should be a bit easier to find the fish. It's very, very foggy. It's 11 degrees and the wind is a little bit colder, but not much colder. It's quite pleasant actually. You'll see I've got all my gear. I'm just walking around. Just come to the bay. That's the bay where the bailiff told me to fish on the first video. Then all the way up, that's where I was fishing yesterday, right at the top there. That's where I ended up. Still only pulled one from in between the islands and that was it. But from this position we can see the whole of the lake. So I think we might sit here for a minute and just see if we see any crashes or any signs of fish, and then we can move up. There's I think there's 2 guys fishing, one in the favourite swim and one next to the favourite swim. They would have been here first thing this morning, but those 2 are the only ones on the lake. There's probably another 4 people on the fishery, but obviously not on the specie. So I think we could just wait here for a little while. It doesn't hurt to sit here for 10-15 minutes to see if there's any signs of fish, so I think they'll get us off to a good start anyway. So we'll give that a go and see where we end up setting up. Right, so we've walked around the bay and I've stopped at the PB swim at the moment. There's a guy fishing a couple of swims up from the PB swim, so I know there's a little bit of bait that's gone in here yesterday. There's quite a bit of bubbling in front of me actually. Now I think the reason is because this is kind of like a B, a lowercase b if you like. There's with an additional island. The wind's coming across at an angle. So if you imagine the southeast is coming from that direction all the way up to the northwest. So all of that in the I've got to work this out now. All of that in the southwest area is flat. So I'd imagine they're taking a bit of shelter here. So all the wind is pushing across, and they're out of the cold because they're protected by these bushes here. There's a couple of options. There's one in front of me. It's bubbling quite hard, and then there's one where it was baited up yesterday. It's bubbling quite hard. So I'm going to watch it for a little while. Probably not long because I do want to get the rods out. So yeah, it's a hell of a lot of bubbling actually. Probably more than usual. So I'm thinking that the fish are in front of me. So I might just pull the rods out. A couple of bank sticks, that's it. And then just slap that out there, and at least I can see if I get any attention or not. If any crashes or anything happen at the top of the bay, I can just wander around, but at the top of the lake, should I say. But I like this swim. I know where to fish from this swim. There's plenty of fish bubbling in front of me. I've got in between the islands, I've got margins. So I've got plenty of options, so I think I'm going to give this one a go. And see if we can catch something. There we are then. Just into our first fish. We've been here for 10 minutes. Just goes to show you, take the time to find the fish, you should pick them up. He's fighting now. Don't feel massive though. Tangled up on my other rod. And he's putting a little bit of a bend in these 3.5 pound test curves. I don't want to lose him, so see what it's like when he comes to the bank. Oh, he's coming up. No, gone again. See you in a second. You go then. Didn't take long, about 10 minutes. Probably, not going to weigh him. He's flipping around like puggery. He's probably about just touching a double. Pick him up. No, it's not having it. Then calm down. Go again. Bloody cold though. Very cold. There we are. Pretty nearly a double. Not a bad start, 10 minutes in. Let's get him back. Alright. There we are, that's awesome, isn't it? 10 minutes in, we found the fish. Hopefully there's a few more out in front of us. The wind's getting up a little bit, but it's not really affecting us too much. So I'm pleased with that. Got the first one out anyway. It's a little bit bigger than yesterday, probably touching a double. But I didn't bother to weigh them. Unless they're really, really big, then I'm probably not going to weigh them. So, unless I'm really, really unsure, I'm not going to weigh them. But, good start. So, that's great. I think they're back in the swim now, so hopefully it won't be too long. But they've had nothing across the wave so far. There's been a few crashes around my way. And I've had a fish, so it's starting to bubble again, so hopefully that one didn't spook the rest of them, but it's starting to look good, So literally 4 minutes after I said it's not going to be long now, just had a second run on my right hand rod, but it sounded like a good one as well, but I struck into it and it pulled out. The rig was faulty, so I've taken that off, put a brand new one on and sent it straight back out to the same spot. See if you can see why the rig didn't work. Now what's wrong with that? I'm not going to do answers on a postcard, but I'll try and zoom in there. You see that? The knotless knot is tied around, slipped, so it's gone around to the back, so it would have pulled the hook straight out. That should be coming through this side, but because it's slipped around, made a right mess, it's pulled out. I'm only going to let that happen once. So it was unfortunate, but bleeping again, so hopefully it shouldn't be too long before another one tears off. But yeah, I've got a brand new rig on there now, so that shouldn't happen again. I'm going to dismantle this one and then and redo it. But no, it's looking good, even though it's bloody windy and getting a little bit more nippy. That's 2 more runs than I've had than the guys across the way. So far anyway, since I've been here. I don't know if they've had anything this morning, but it's looking good. So I'm going to sort this rig out. Alright, second fish, just after I lost that one. Left hand rod's going now. 1 second. You don't seem very happy. Don't seem very happy at all. He seems a bit heavier though. So it's looking good. He's staying low. But let's try and get him up, shall we? It's very angry. It's boiling around down there. Oh, is he going to come up? No. It's not taking any line though. Hook hold seems good. He's bouncing that rod. Nothing's pulled out. See the boils? Come on, come up. Oh, it's heavy. I'm gonna have to put this down. It's starting to ache my arm. Come on. Up you come. which is strange. Up you come. Can't get him up. Can't get him up at all. Come on. Oh, come on. Up you come. All my arms aching. Put this camera down. We've got a problem. There's one. And there's another one. He's going for it. This is going to end in tears, I think. Turn this alarm off so I don't piss him off. Still ain't got his head up. Still struggling. I'm not gonna rush him though. If I lose the other one, I'll lose the other one. Uh-oh. Oh, big problem. What the fuck do I do now? There's one. Hang on. Rewind this in. My god, this is going mega bad. Mega bad. What do I do now, guys? I've only got one net. And he's in that. Doesn't look like bad size. I want to weigh that one. And I've got this one piss ass around. My arm's knackered as it is. This one seems bloody heavy as well. I don't know if that's because my arm's dead. This ain't good. This ain't good at all. Right then, what do I do now, guys? I need your help, don't I? Two in here. And both look good. Both of them. You see them? What the fuck do I do now? I'm just going to try and do this as quick as I can. Got two relatively good fish. They're battering the fuck out of me. But I'll have to weigh them in a minute. I'll show you the first one. Oh, this is the second one that tore off. He's not having it at all. Nice mirror. We're about 13. I'll weigh him, I'll get the other one back. The other one's quite well behaved at the moment. It's just this one being a little shit. In fact, I'm not going to weigh this one, the other one's bigger. I'll weigh that one and we'll be able to tell which one's what. Get this one back. Right then, this one weighs in at 16, the other one's about 13. Nice fish though, but he's not very happy. I'm tired. Try and get him out without pissing him off. Massive flapper on him. Lovely big fish. 16 beautiful, absolutely perfect fish. So that is number 3. Lost one. I'm going to get him back quickly. Oh, lovely. Whoa. I hope that doesn't happen again. Didn't know what to do. The other one's tearing off towards the middle of the islands there. I thought, oh, don't go between the islands. Please don't go between the islands. But he stopped a little bit shy. He was absolutely tearing off, so I was panicking, especially after that last time. Episode 6, where I couldn't keep hold of that other one. It was only 17, so he wasn't much different to that one. But the first one went off. I was on the phone to the missus, said, gotta go. So that nipped off, so I pulled that one in. That was a good fish. That was me showing you, trying to get his head up. Couldn't do it because he was 16. He was a big fish. And then the other one tore off. What do you do then? I've got to get 2 nets. I've got a 50-inch net. So I have to get another handle, won't I? Just in case that happens again. Glad I haven't got 3 rods. What would you have done then? So I've got a mess there. A mess all over me. No rods out. Mess over there. Caused absolute fucking bedlam. Good fun though. So what happened yesterday? Why didn't we catch any fish yesterday apart from one? That's 3 so far, and I've lost one. And they're decent fish as well. It's amazing how much of a difference a day makes. But I'm not going to waste any time. We'll get some more rods out there because we're still looking for a 20, aren't we? Might go and ask those other guys across the way what they think. I don't think they've caught anything yet. That might be a bit spiteful actually. Right, so let me fill you in with what's going on. I put both rods out. My left hand rod went off, got the 16. And whilst I was playing that one, trying to get his head up, the right hand rod went off. Right hand rod went off, and he shot off towards the islands. I got the 16 in the net, managed to get the other one back. That was about 13. Didn't weigh him because he was smaller than the other one, so you could pretty much gauge what it was going to be. And then got them both back, nice and safely. Put my bloody hell, where are we now? Put my left rod back out, and that just tore off. But I wasn't ready. I was making the rig up for my right hand rod because that little 13 absolutely pulled the rig apart. It absolutely pulled it apart. For some reason or somehow, it's managed to undo the knotless knot. I don't know if that was because it was a struggle and you're trying to get it out of the net and all the rest of it, but I had to make a new rig. So when the left hand rod went off again, I wasn't quite ready, to be fair, and that pulled out. So I've lost 2 now, and I've had 3. So it's a lot better than yesterday so far. And I don't even know what the time is. It's probably 10 o'clock. So I've only been here for an hour and a bit, and it's gone mental already. So it's looking really, really good. I've just got both my rigs out. I've only just slapped the left hand rod out without PVA bag, so I just wanted to get it out of the way so I can get the other rod out. But I'll leave it there for a minute or two, and then I'll put a PVA bag on that, and then I'll take that, send that back out again. But I've put a few pellets scattered around there, very, very, very small pellets, so it'll just look like one of those anyway. So it's probably not a bad thing that that's out there. That's how I managed to get my PB at the end of the day, just threw a pellet out there, nothing around it. So I'll leave that there for a minute or two, and then we'll see what happens. I've got to make some more rigs up now, because that's 2 that's been destroyed. I've got to make some PVA up, so that I'm ready for next time, if that happens again. I can't say I'm hoping it's not going to happen again, because it's good fun, but I panicked a little bit, I think. But it's looking good. There's fish moving around a lot more today, crashing about, bubbling around, and because I'm in a little quiet area, I think I'm just picking them off, so it's not going too bad. The guys across the way hadn't had anything so far. I thought I heard his alarm, but it was mine. So that's a bit cheeky, isn't it? I shouldn't be taking the mickey really, but never mind. Right, I've reset my left hand rod, brought that in, saw some bowls about 40 yards out, and there's quite a few there. Maybe those are the fish that I've just scared away. So I pulled the line in, and I've put a PVA bag on there, and I've cast that out. It's a little bit short, but they're moving around today a hell of a lot. So I'm pretty happy with that. But it's 5 to 11 now, so we haven't been here long at all. We're doing okay. But I've got a banging headache. I think I woke up a bit this morning with the headache, and I don't think that this is helping, to be honest. But we're going to crack on, because this is what we enjoy doing. Headaches are for pussies. So it's looking good. Still loads of owls in front of me. Pretty happy. I could pretty much pack up now and go home and have a good session. This would have been a good session, especially compared to yesterday. So it's looking alright. I do like this lake. I really do like this lake. Still waiting for that 20 to pop up though. Bloody 20s. Bloody 20s. I've got to apologise. I've got to officially apologise to you lot, and to my stepfather as well. I got a phone call last night, and he says, "Oi, first thing, stop swearing on your videos." So, sorry about that. But just get quite excited. It'd be boring if you couldn't get excited, wouldn't it? But you've got to excuse the swearing. I do swear often. I'm bad for really bad for that. But it is what it is. Well, I'll try and keep it to a minimum, but I can't promise anything. So yeah, it's really looking good. It's not too cold as well, so that's quite a good thing. You've got a wind going across, so you can pick the fish off. But it's not too bad. The wind's right on my back, literally coming right behind me through the trees there. So sitting on the back of the wind. But let's see how long it takes to get another one. That's a lunch now. So it's now 11 o'clock. 11th November 2011, 11 o'clock. So, minute silence. You can either do this with me or you can skip it a minute. But if you do it with me, you've probably been quiet for the last 15 minutes, you might as well do this minute. So, I'm going to show you for a whole minute scenes of the fishery and me being quiet. There we are, that's awesome. Thanks for being quiet if you were quiet. If you weren't quiet, naughty you. I think you should take another minute of silence. But this is good. This is really good. Right, so it's 10 to 1 now. It's got very, very quiet since I jinxed that. Sound about if I went home now, it'd be a great session. It's been very quiet now. I had a pull on my right hand rod, yanked the tip right around, zip, 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 and then it came off. So I don't know if the clutch was set wrong or whatever. He managed to get away with it anyway. So it's got very quiet, but it's got very cold as well. There's not been much movement, a few bubbles here and there. But yeah, I'm starting to get cold. Really cold. It must be down to about 7 degrees now. I'd be surprised if it isn't. So yeah, I'm just going to try and wrap up into a ball, I think. Try and keep warm for a few hours. See how we get on. Might have to wrap this one up a little early, but hopefully we don't need to. Just need a couple more runs. And that will give me the motivation to hang around a bit longer, I think. But it's definitely cold. Winter's definitely here. So let's get some conversation going a little bit. Now it's starting to come into winter, and I don't know about you, but I'm definitely going to be going fishing in the winter. I'll have to get a little carp suit and some thermal socks and all the rest of it, but still. Now, what would you do different between summer fishing, autumn fishing, winter fishing? Specifically for winter fishing, what would you do different? Do you decide different type of bait, a smaller amount of bait, tucked into the margins? What do you do? What do you do different? Now, I haven't been fishing for long, probably about a year and a half now. I've been carp fishing, so I've only really been, I think that means one winter. Yeah, about one winter. And last year I caught a few fish, but not a hell of a lot. So what do? Do you cram in the bait like the old fair brass? I know fair brass crams in the bait. Do you need it? I don't know. What do you do different? Comment down there. Let's have a chat about it.
be interesting to hear your version of carp fishing in the winter and others, and compare them. So yeah, right there, right down. Then. This will be the fourth if I get this one in. I've lost a few already. He's not big, I don't think, but he's a bit of a scrapper. You can see the amount of balls. So let's see how big he is. Here we are then. This is our fourth fish. He's just over 14. 14.6. Nice. I thought he was going to be tiny. But he's a bit bigger than I thought. There we are. Nice little mirror. Very nice. Right then, that's me packed up. It's getting a bit nippy now. I don't think I've done too bad. Hopefully it was quite an exciting video. I'm going to leave all of the outtakes and everything in there because it shows the excitement, to be fair, and it shows how mad it actually went. So when I'm editing it, I'll probably leave all that in. So if you think, bloody hell, this is a rough video, I've done it for a reason. So I don't think we've done bad considering the time of the year and the temperature. My car says it's 12 degrees, but I think it might be a little bit less than that with the wind chill. But I uploaded my video yesterday. I should get this one on tonight, and then I might be out the weekend. I'll see who's coming out to play, and I might go somewhere else. But we'll see how the weather is tomorrow. I'm pretty sure that it's ready bloody snow, to be fair. But yeah, if you watched the video, thank you. Rate, subscribe, comment, and like I said earlier on, let me know how you change your winter fishing compared to your summer fishing, your autumn fishing, and spring fishing. It'd be really interesting to hear your comments. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Cheers.